else we got going on?
Yep. So this last weekend we had a pop-up, which is something we decided to kind of do on the fly. Um, as far as in general, the pop-ups were. This was our third one. Our first one was at the skate park, which was a really great one for a first try.
Yeah, definitely. There were a lot of people there.
We had Mike
It was really
Morales and Lacey Morales out there. They
A lot of
were.
fun.
Sorry, I got a text, so I got distracted.
Dang.
So thank you to Mike and Lacey. They came out to our first one and provided some hot dogs and chips and waters and whatnot. So, like I said, we love our community because our community steps up when we need them to or we ask them to. So Mike was part of our second one at Upjohn Park. We had a few turnouts. We had a Mario Kart out there. We were doing some 1 versus 1. Had some pizza. Gave away some stickers. Played some music. Lasted about 2 hours?
Yeah, I think we were there 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you guys did a great job covering that one.
And then
Dave's
Dave
been
was probably
a lot.
fishing.
Well, I don't even know what I think I was camping.
Yeah, you were camping.
Yeah, I was camping that weekend.
The Jeep was loaded up.
That's right.
Yeah, that one at the park was really cool. I think the purpose of the pop-ups is like, hey, Monday we're going to post that we're doing this, and you have a few days to kind of see what we're doing. And it was obviously, I think it was a little windy that day. It was definitely hot.
Yeah,
so,
we started a little too early, I feel like.
Yeah. So we learned some cool things from that one, and then this last pop-up we did last Friday, we decided, hey, let's do a cornhole tournament and see what we can do, and that ended up being really popular. We had 13 teams playing, so I think we probably had over 30 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
People hanging out, and some people showed up just from getting a couple texts from their buddies, be like, hey, come over here, they're doing a cornhole tournament, and Frank was set up on the DJ and stuff. I had the booth set up with the merch, and I had a little stream playing in the background, and it was really cool. I was, not gonna lie, I was sweating some bullets for a few minutes because I printed off 10 brackets. Just, I had a good feeling it'd be a good turnout, but I was like, we're not gonna get more than 10
No
teams.
way.
Like,
No way.
Not
and
such
then
short notice.
we're at 10. I was like, all right, well, I got this bracket, so I'll start filling it out. And then we got another one, and then I was like, man, this is gonna be hard to do because I got to make a new bracket every time we get more teams. And then we finally were at 13, so Frank probably didn't see me, but I was over there stressing a little bit because I was having to draw up a bracket off the computer really quick, and I got a little confused there for a second. Then I realized that they had the numbers for each game to go by, so we got back on track there pretty soon.
Back on track.
No, I saw your lines. They were kind of squiggly.
Yeah, it all worked out.
The nerves were there.
You work from the left to the right and get it done.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, no, it was really cool just to see that many people there and having a good time and just enjoying it, and nothing else to do on a Friday night, right?
Right.
And I'm sure there's a few things going on, but it was cool, man. It was just like just proved the concept of doing the pop-up. Just pop it up on Facebook and advertise it and have a turnout like that. And we actually think we could have had more people show up too, if they would have known about it or whatever. But it was really cool. First place got $105, I think, for first place, and second place they got their money back, and they actually donated that back to the RA fundraiser, so that was really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And then third place, they got stickers. They each got 3 of the Ridge stickers. They actually almost didn't get third place because I think I forgot to tell them that it was double elimination in the beginning. I was trying to get the nerves off a little bit when I was doing the announcement.
Yeah, they lost, and then they were getting ready to leave, and
yeah, they dipped out, and I was like,
oof.
I was like, I'm missing a team on this bracket. I was like, what's going on? And then that happened to still be there. They're at the basketball court, so I went and told them they actually ended up getting third place.
Yeah.
So that was kind of funny. Ooh. But
Man.
yeah, it was really cool. I think it went all the way to like 10 o'clock.
Yep.
So
You guys started at 7:30?
started at 7:30.
And I say you guys because I was out fishing. So
Yes.
I was not there.
he happens to fish every time we have a pop-up, except for the first one. He was there.
You know, that's what happens when they plan it on Monday and I'm already on travel. I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, because you didn't know the date, huh?
But yeah, it was really cool. We learned that probably need a little bit more lighting if we do another cornhole tournament, which from seeing how it was, I think that'll definitely be happening some point in the
Yeah.
future. And then so everyone left, and then Frank and I were cleaning up and kind of just taking everything in and, you know, slowly cleaning up, and then all of a sudden the sprinklers came on across the side of the park. We're like,
Oof.
it's time to start moving, and we had to clean up pretty fast there.
Yeah, luckily the sprinklers never came on our side.
Never came on, and they actually were fighting the wind, so I don't think they would have got wet too bad. But overall, the cornhole pop-up tournament was a huge success, I think, in all aspects. It was just really cool. So yeah, just keep an eye out for the next pop-up that we're going to announce. We don't know exactly what we're doing next, but we'll have that posted here. And that just kind of, I guess we could segue into kind of some of the other stuff we've been working on this past month. And yeah, what do you guys want to?
Well, I was going to elaborate more on the pop-up a little
Go
bit.
ahead.
So the thing that I kind of made me feel good was because we advertised it as a family event, and there was a lot of families out there with their kids and parents and guardians, and it was nice to see that. And the championship game was actually, were they both
I think it was both.
son and dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, son and dad, and it was pretty cool to see that the championship came down to a dad and son combo
Yeah.
versus two adults and whatnot. So I think, and the guys can correct me if they're wrong, the next type of cornhole tournament we may announce a little soon. Give us more time to advertise for it, and
Yeah, I think we're gonna set that up as an event, not a pop-up event, but an event that we're hosting to kind of give us some more time to collect some teams. I think that was the idea, right, Frank?
yeah, and the goal is to have the 98% of the people paid and registered and whatnot. That way we have the brackets pretty much filled out, and
Yeah.
Sween's not making squiggly lines instead of straight ones.
Might just have to bring a printer. Get some wood generators.
Or we'll just do it on
Chisel.
a tablet or something.
Do, you know, chisel.
But because I mean, it sounds like that kind of proved to us that there is a need for outside the box thinking for things like that.
Mhm.
Just because I've never seen a cornhole tournament in town per se. I mean, there may be some, but I've never seen one advertised like we did, and
Right.
we definitely would like to get more and bigger. And again, this is why I love our community. We reached out to a couple friends, and they said, "Yeah, come get the boards. We got some."
Yeah.
You know, not even questioning, not like for what, or like, yeah, you need them, come get them. You know, not.
Yeah.
And you know, we had some friends that were leaving out of town. We're gonna leave them on the doorstep. Just come grab them, and bring them when you're done with them. No biggie. So that's another that's another reason why we want to give back so badly. So our kids see it, and maybe other kids see it, and it sparks more people's interest, and it sparks the next generation to start giving back and to see that it's worth it. It really is worth to give back to your community that you live in, because it just makes things that much better.
And if we don't, who will?
Exactly.
Well, then people
You
see
know?
like, hey, these guys are out here doing this. It's freaking hot. You know, they don't have to be out here,
Yeah.
but they're doing it, and they're providing something that no one else is doing right now.
Exactly, and we're not charging them for our time. We're not charging them for our equipment. You know, if the only thing we charged was to participate in the actual tournament. You know, we had free water. We try to have free food, but that's
Doesn't always work out.
it doesn't work out. But I mean, when we can have it, we'll have it. When we can, I mean, we'll definitely still at least have something to drink, and we'll definitely be coordinating more so we have all of us, because we definitely would have been nice to have all of us, and we made some notes. We definitely will have good old Safety Dave on the mic, especially
Frank heard me talk on the mic. He's like, ooh.
No, it wasn't that.
Right,
You had a lot going. You had a lot going on as well as me.
Sween needs a little time. He needs to see how the master does it.
Oh. I just thought.
I just need a minute to get warmed up.
Yeah, it took a sec, but it always does, especially myself as well. And I've been DJing for years, and that first initial.
Yeah.
Nope. You just get right after it.
You're a different kind, though.
I am a
You're
different
from Tennessee,
breed.
bro.
You're from
That
Tennessee.
is a fact. I am. It is a different breed.
But I thought it would have been cool if Sween was live and actually announcing play-by-play the championship game. You know, just things that we made note of that could, for the people that weren't able to go or that were tuning into the stream. You know, if someone was actually announcing each throw or whatever, just
more content.
Yeah,
I can, like I said, I can be walking around on Facebook Live and just show, be talking and showing that stuff and having someone work the booth and, Dave could be on the mic or whatever. And it's just, like I said, it's just stuff we can take notes of and improve on. We were able to stream the championship game on Facebook Live, but it was just kind of from a stationary position. So there might have to be some future equipment purchase so we can better do stuff. We might be able to do it just from our...
I think with what we got, we should be fine for a while. I just think the play-by-play announcement for the championship game would have been cool.
Yeah, so they know what's going on.
Yeah.
And there's no reason we can't stream the whole friggin' thing, too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
just have it from the get-go.
Copyright issues.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Background music.
I did get knocked on that.
You
Facebook
did.
Live.
Yeah, it partially muted the stream, which meant that it played it for like 2 seconds, and then the rest of the video was muted.
Just stream 30 seconds, go offline, and do another 30 seconds.
Because Facebook was like, nope.
Yeah, they said no.
Zuckerberg had enough of your shenanigans.
So I mean, if we don't want to get knocked down, we could start building our following on Mixcloud, and then just stream live when we do stuff like that, because you won't get knocked from there. They pay for all the licensing, so.
Yeah.
But then we'd have to create a whole new following there. So.
I know, we have to drag everybody from Facebook to another platform. It's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, no, I think for something like that, in the next events, we'll probably advertise like 2 weeks ahead.
Yeah.
For something like that. And like Frank was saying, if we can get people to pre-register, it makes it a lot easier to get started. But also, we got to build our brand, and people know what we're doing and can trust us, I guess, to send us $10 on Cash App or whatever. Like,
trust me. Right?
I mean, this non-local guy.
We did have DJ Frank J.O. on Venmo, so that might have looked a little weird, but
right. Hey, we're working on it. We're trying to get through it. Do you have Venmo? Do you have personal Venmo?
I do.
Sacrifice it for Ridge.
Oof.
Sacrifice it for Ridge.
You gotta get invited to the business side. So.
Well, he could start it for Ridge, and then they'll invite him to the business side.
I just like to get on the bank account.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to talk to the CFO about that.
But yeah, so pop-up Cornhole Tournament was awesome. Very successful. Definitely be on the lookout for another one of those. Not right away, but definitely we'll be doing that again.
Yeah, for sure.
Version 2.0.
Super popular.
We'll have some more boards set up and be a little more set up for it, I think.
I may even make a set of boards for that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Or you might show up to it.
No, probably won't, because you guys are gonna plan it for August 28th or whatever week that I'm already going on travel. So
most likely.
So yeah, so the next pop-up is August 28th. No, I'm just kidding.
Right, there it is. See?
Yeah, so that was our third pop-up.